Testing, testing, testing. Working? No, we'll let this run for a little bit. We'll take a look at the bot afterwards. Moves my head. Huh. I'm gonna play for a little bit and see what's going on. Don't have to water anything, thankfully. Weather report tomorrow. Cloudy with light breeze. Very happy today. That's good. Where did Robin move? The wizard, isn't it? Let's go find out. Honestly, this would be a nice little spot for. Oh, come on. Let's go. Oyster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her axe is over where we get our like spring onions and stuff. Go check it out. There it is. Knew it was around here. Grab this spring. Let's take this up to Robin. Drop this little dude off to the Gunther too. I was so hey, good morning, good morning. I was so nice when you don't have to water all the stuff. So very nice. We'll drop this thing off to Gunther real quick. How's the model reacting? I know it's not perfect because it have the Hannah app, but hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it's doing okay at least. No, definitely could be better. Quick, so we have something other than cardboard. Kind of weird not having an identity. You want an identity. Everybody wants an identity. I want to know who we are. Greatest thing about this world nowadays is that we can literally make up who we. We don't have to be the people we were born. Do whatever we want. Ever read the book Snow Clash? Oh, so good, dude. I love high tech fantasy. Oh yeah, that's mainly because I'm one of the hosts for Marvel Champions monthly um podcast, but I don't do a lot of Marvel Champions on my Twitch, mainly because well I'm bad at it. I'm good at analyzing cards. I'm very bad at the execution of cards. I make so many mistakes when I play that it's not even fun. Yeah. Oh, dude, Adam Warlock looks amazing. Yeah, I'm there. There's a lot of fun to be had with Adam. He is so good, but you really have to have the right mindset. I mean, honestly, he is a like an EDH deck or a commander style deck, and it can be extremely fun to play and build, but it can also be a little bit more random than what we're used to, and that's okay. Like, it's okay to have each game be a little different. And yes, I do love my Justice deck. A lot of it's just because I'm an old Stasis player from Magic, and I definitely prefer control of the game itself. And the best control of the game is controlling the threat. Obviously, you be able to control a little bit of the damage, control a little bit of what's going on, but the one thing that's guaranteed to kill you every time is threat. That is the most dangerous thing in the game. So if you can control the threat, you can control the time clock. It's like if you're playing Arkham Horror and you control Doom. It's just the best way to keep the game at a pace that you want it to be at. Really don't know what I should be doing now, just other than I guess I should go into the mines. But man, it's rough in there right now. I need anything. That's the real question. And us getting an upgraded pickaxe would be good. See if I have. That's so much money, especially when I know that at some point I'm gonna have the festival in it's strawberries, and you want to spend as much money as you possibly can on strawberries and plant them that night before you go to bed. Yeah, I guess I should go to the. Well, it is pretty late already. Put a journal. Oh, that's money. Oop. Yeah, yeah. I think the creator of the game, that was kind of his thing, was he wanted an Animal Crossing for. He's coming out with another game too called Haunted Chocolatier. Really good too. Gonna dig it. That's for sure. Not the normal style game that I play normally. I play a lot of like Final Fantasy 14 and survival game. I really do. Let's survive. Let's just do some fishing. I haven't done any fishing in a while, and probably use copper ore. See if I'm still good at fishing or not. Come on, buddy. Got it. Like the chat of fish, right? I like looter shooters. I definitely like looter shooters. Really wish the Division 2 would have been better than it is. I really enjoyed it when it first came out. Sadly, just they kept changing the game. Just kept changing the game, and it became to the point where it was possible for me to keep up anyway. Borderlands, not so much. Um, I like the style of Borderlands. I just don't get into it, I guess. Yeah, Division 1 or Division 2? Division 1 is almost a damn masterpiece, but it is getting a little dated and it starts to feel it. Division 2 is a beautiful game. Like, beautiful. But it's got some issues that I don't know if it can fix. But Division 1 has a survival mode, which is incredible fun. Holy crap. Nope, I'm not catching this bad boy. You go away. Yeah. I guess the big game that I'm waiting for right now is Diablo 4. Man, I want Diablo 4. I know it's still like a year and a half away. Man, I would love Diablo. I don't know if I'm going to play Immortal or not when it comes out. I mean, I probably will. I'm not sure if I'll do any of it. Holy crap. That fish is nuts. This fish wants my bait, but man, come on, tire out, fish. Jeez. I'm moving to a different spot. I'm tired of that fish. Um, I guess the other one that I'm really waiting for is Dark Tide. Dark Tide is so you ever if you've ever played Vermintide, Dark Tide is gonna be the 40K version of it. So Vermintide is set in, you know, Warhammer Fantasy, where Dark Tide will be set in the 40K universe. And as a very much a fan of 40K, I'm really excited for that because I like Vermintide. I really do. I just I'm not big into the lore of it, the Age of Sigmar stuff. And then of course I still play a ton of Conan Exile, 7 Days to Die. Those are probably still number one Steam. Ooh, oh, that's really good. Okay, last fish, and then we better go. I also like a lot of co-op games. If I can get the people together, I definitely enjoy them. Usually there'll be a couple of people on the Discord, and we'll get some co-op games. Among Us is still super fun. Actually, saw that OTV and friends playing Among Us last night. I was like, whoa. I like board games. I don't know if they would be considered co-op, but I love stuff like Werewolf, Mafia, and Secret Hitler. Those are incredibly fun. I like party games. Code names, Flyfall, those are all just really enjoyable. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 4. Now, as a person who's played WoW for a huge portion of their life, switching over to Final Fantasy 14 was rough in the beginning because, well, I played WoW for so long, and I enjoy Blizzard, like, or at least I did until all the old guard left. All that's left is like Activision Shields, and they've just like you can definitely tell the change in the mentality of the company. It was pretty much all downhill once Chris Metzen left. And even Overwatch feels not the same. I would suggest it. They have a free trial that you can play character all the way up to level 60, and unlike WoW, your character can be every class, so you don't need multiple characters. Yeah, I wanted Overwatch to be better than it is. I just, that's sad. Okay, here we go. Done all this. Put some of this stuff. Got some money to buy some of the stuff. Okay, okay. Where are we supposed to... Tomorrow. Okay, let's go to the mines. Yeah, Overwatch is fun if you can get a group of people together. If you're just playing Overwatch by itself, it can feel a little eh. I guess the games that I wish I liked, like, really, I wish I liked so much. I wish I enjoyed Valorant. I do not enjoy Valorant. And I wish it could. No progression in Valorant. Just push play game. That's all it is. Counter Strike. Yeah, like everything. I love everything about Riot other than their games. It's horrible to say, I know. But like, don't like League of Legends. I don't like playing League of Legends. I don't like the last hitting mechanic. I don't like the way the money is set up. Buying stuff is set up. But everything else, I love the story behind it. I love the art. I love all that stuff around it. Other than the actual gameplay. Valorant, you know, I enjoy the characters. Character models are great. The story is great. It's really good fun, but it just nothing like no progression. I just God, I wish I liked it more. It's just one of those games that I'm like always been like, man, I wish I liked this game. And like it's crazy because like a lot of my favorite streamers, they play Valorant all the time. I'm just not good. Like I just don't enjoy even watching people play it, which is sad because I love Ray and Sykkuno. I could watch them all day and just can't do Valorant. I don't mind watching them when they play GTA. I think they have class playing, and it really goes through. Like you tell they're in. And when you're watching someone play a game, like you want them to be enjoying themselves. Who wants to watch somebody not enjoying what they're doing? But yeah, when they were playing what you call Auto Pet Battlers, man, they were having so much fun. I was enjoying watching that myself. That is a very fun game. I just hope that they put more into it. It's a little lacking. Nice. Yeah, another example is like Legends of Runeterra. It's a damn good card game. As a person who plays a lot of card games, it's a pretty good card game. I just couldn't keep up with the way like you cards was rough. That's their like League of Legend card game, and it's really fun. Intuitive, interesting card game. But I'm like, here's the problem. It's not better than like Magic. If you're gonna make a competitive card game, I hate to say it, but it needs to be more fun than Magic for me. And it just wasn't, sadly. I know that's a tall ask. It's a really tall ask. Like, hey, make a game that's better than the best card game ever made. And there's a few games that have done it. Like, unfortunately, you can't find it on online really, but Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood is absolutely amazing. They just don't do, digital. I wish they would make a digital. Definitely get a lot more people interested in their game. But yeah, pound for pound, it In my opinion, Flesh and Blood is easily as good as Magic can be at times. Magic can definitely be rough at times too. Sister. Down the stairs. Yeah, I'd want the game to at least be fun and enjoyable. And for the most part, most of these other these like somewhat not knockoff games, but other versions of games can be very fun and enjoyable. But some of them have a long way to go. One of the reasons why I like Champions so because of the fact that Champions is different. It's co-op, it's single player. Like, you don't need to get a bunch of people together to play it. You can just enjoy the game for what it is, whenever you want. I play a lot of solo content versus other people who may play a lot of group content. Like Kennedy. Kennedy plays a lot more group than solo. Go on. Yeah, see, that sounds freaking fun too. And I think he's the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm interested in War Machine. I think he's going to be a lot. I'm definitely. See, I'm probably going to take him leadership first because I take everybody. Because of the fact that, look, as much as I love Justice, leadership can give you the most baseline of the character. And then I will probably go Justice in his attacks to do the damage and the Justice cards to control the threat. I think that always makes one of the best combos together. I wonder if there's anything in this water. Fish in here? Just trash. There we go, got fish. Oh, yeah. But see, those are the things I like about you. The fact that there's so much there's so many ways to build each character. Like, you don't have to build them my way. You can build them this way or that way. And that's one of the amazing things about it. I think if you're gonna go justice, I think one of the things that you'll want to look at is some of the older cards. Actually, like that's one of the issues that this is people fixate on the newest, just the newest cards always, and I get it. Like play with the new cards, right? Power creep's the thing, but like with him being able to drop like counter and counter intelligence is huge, and it does multiple things for you. It can stop threat. It can be something that you end up pitching due to like I forgot the name of the card. Man, the one that destroys a pass out. Um, breakout or whatever. Oh, the one that destroys an upgrade. So like, there's I don't see any weeds causing damage. This okay. First things water this up, and then get to the festival. I also think the one of the newer justice cards, the one that lets you um if it's the first card played, return it to your hand. I think that card's amazing. An absolute rock star card. Yeah, I think people gave me shit about it when it first came out that it wasn't that good, and I'm like, you guys are nuts. This card is amazing, and a lot of it's because of the fact that yeah, you're getting a little less threat out of it for the same cost, but you're getting the card back into your hand. It can be used for a resource. Then it's just so freaking good. We're good to go to the festival. Yeah, exactly. It's insane with War Machine. Oh god. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Right now, my go to is Spectra. I'm just in love with Spectra. She is. She's my gal right now. Versatility of her is just so good. So how do we do this? Yes, I'd love all these things, but you know what? All I care about is the strawberry seed. That broke me, but it was worth it. Yeah, and she's really good in leadership because of like Moxie and all the other things that say when you change forms, those count as changing forms. And it's just been a blast. I just need to talk to people here. The line. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's those weird interactions like that that I just absolutely enjoy. Can we look for these eggs first? No, I think the eggs are not placed yet. We're gonna have to look it. Yeah, we can do it. Oh, we can get all these eggs. Do it. We can do it. Ah, get enough. That is the question. Or do we have to reset? Yeah, buddy. We did it. I'll take it. Okay. We have very little time to get as many of these seeds planted as possible. Character off. Done. Did it. Awesome. Check. That's all right. Weather is gonna rain all day tomorrow. Neutral spirits will take. Almost made it through. Yeah, Vision's going to be pretty good with him, I think. We'll have to see, but I believe he will. Yeah, organize. Good. Keep organic. Okay. Oh, nice. The well has. Alright. Thanks 15. That up? Yeah, I'm interested. It's going to be interesting to see this next year of characters, mainly due to the fact that how FFG is going to go. It, are they going to go more into the line of making more heroes like Captain America or Doctor Strange that were just extremely overpowered? Or if they're going to make more gimmicky heroes like, um, yeah, we have Spider Verse out. Um, or if they're gonna make more characters like Miss Marvel or Quicksilver or Spectra, who are a little bit more gimmicky and niche, but still extremely fun to play. And Quicksilver and Spectra are both extremely powerful characters too. So it'll be interesting to see what they end up going with that. I hope they still do I hope Gwen Stacy is freaking overpowered as hell because I am I'm not a Spider-Man fan. I know, I'm a terrible person. I'm not a Spider-Man fan. I'm an X-Men fan. I've just never gotten into Spider-Man, but I absolutely love Spider-Gwen. I by far think she is the best thing to come out of Spider-Man, and I cannot wait to play with her and enjoy her. I think she's gonna be a phenomenally blast. I don't think I can say much more on her, fortunately, without getting in trouble. So, but yeah, I'm excited for her and some of the other Spider Verse characters. Oh, they definitely will. All of the Spider Verse characters feel extremely different from each other. Um, yeah, I think most people are going to be excited to do it and enjoy them. There's a couple that I will probably never play just due to aesthetics of them, but I will definitely give Miles Morales a good a good 1-2 try. You know. Okay, head back. I think the next couple of days are going to be us working on the farm, just clearing it in general. I know I should probably work on my relay. Not a big deal. But oh, oh, it's my cat. It looked like a pumpkin. Type pickaxe. What I want to do is I want to clear all of this away, all the way down to here. Grass for wood. Guess that is one reason. Was- But we're gonna need iron. But if we can clear this way, that'll help a lot. Also would like to clear a path. Now I know I can't do it. You know, Iron Man's fun. He's still fun, even though he's a core set character. But I definitely do think he is the most fun as Justice doing the Voltron for him. I know a lot of people swear by Iron Man, but it feels too squishy to me. This feels a little too squishy. That's really. I mean, yeah. I think I generally just end up using it for a resource. But yeah, I can see that. But you never know. Like you could be playing Iron Man, you could end up dying. You're like, ooh, gonna use my signature ally now. I mean, you don't want your teammate to die, preferably, but you know, bright sides. So, keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. But here, also, I want to do some fishing today. How do you attach it to? I don't know. Oh, go fish. Oh, don't get a fish there a lot. That's the nice thing about the game is you can play it however you want. Like, oh, oh, I know what we're doing. Collecting these berries. Okay, it is foraging time. I didn't mean to bring an axe, but I'm glad I did. I used to play Arkham Horror with a guy who was all cool about uh house rolls until like it affected him some way and got all butthurt about it. I stopped playing. It wasn't worth the aggravation anymore. I take the fun out of everything. Yeah, play it however you want, dude. Like FFG is not gonna Kool-Aid man your door, and you know, important part is to have fun while playing. And however that fun get is what's important. Lord of the Rings, unfortunately, I think is on its last legs, in my opinion. You can play the Lord of the Rings adventure card game on Steam, which I think is honestly the better way to play it, and it's enjoyable and fun. Um, Arkham Horror is a goddamn masterpiece. Um, Arkham Horror is the the pinnacle of storytelling combined with um co-op play. I I cannot I cannot express how good Arkham Horror is. Um, yeah. Unfortunately, Arkham Horror is a money sinker. Been out for a while, not cheap. One of the things you can do is you can play it on tabletop, and it is quite enjoyable to play on tabletop. I mean, obviously, it's always going to be more fun to play in person. Period. But if if the only way for you to play would be tabletop, play it on tabletop. There's a Discord out there that has it because fortunately it got like a takedown notice, so they moved it over to private. But yeah, if you look for it, you can find it. And tabletop simulator version of it, all automated. It is a beautiful thing. If you enjoy Marvel Champions, you would like Arkham. It is much harder though. It is quite a bit harder, but still extremely enjoyable. Um, Now, Lord of the Rings, the digital online card game, you can get that on Steam for free. I believe it's for, and it is incredibly fun, just enjoyable. Maybe I'll just fit right here. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings digital is very well voiced, very good stories. Um, it's enjoyable. In fact, you know what? I'll play a little bit of it. We'll go to sleep safe here. I'll boot it up. Actually, I think I gotta install it. Take me a moment. Sleep save. Because I want to check and see if there's anything new. I've unfortunately burned through all the content in it, but that's because I've been playing it since. Oh, oh, oh. Change the. Kind of reset. Just in case Twitch goes down, because Twitch is acting very strange. I also stream simultaneously. That's where I keep all the odds of my videos. Just in case stream goes down. Okay, so let's leave it at just chatting. Okay, let's boot up. Perfect. You know what? Let's jump into a game. Single player, solo, do campaign. This is the very first campaign. Select our deck. Money or Rangers? Money. We'll go with money. Just do standard difficulty.
Beyond's Hall,
Ooh, that's loud.
The famous Bilbo Baggins was taken by Mirkwood spiders mere hours ago. Without hesitation, you volunteer to find and retrieve the Hobbit, hopefully before he's consumed, or worse. And so you find yourself before Greenwood the Great, that the wary and the wise call Mirkwood. A sleeping evil once inhabited the Greenwood, but was purged many years ago. The forest has since known a period of peace and the return of wholesome life. As the shadows now gather under the trees, you sense a foulness on the air. You fear evil may have returned to this realm. You begin to search for clues as to which direction the spiders took Bilbo. There are ample signs of recent struggle in the small glade, and several of the Hobbit's possessions are strewn about. After a few moments, you notice a gleam of metal on the forest floor. Perhaps a sign. You're about to investigate, as several giant spiders creep into the glade. They don't seem at all interested in assisting the search. Quite the contrary.
I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
But yeah, that's like every one of these little missions have this great little story interaction. And then this is kind of how you play against it. Might take a little too long to get. Throw those back in, see what we get. Okay. Move glint to steel or defeat every enemy. So these are the enemies. This is glint of steel. So let's first
My Lord Denethor.
Be swift, for the sun is climbing.
Alright, so I'm guarding with her. Gonna use Aragorn here.
I serve no man.
I'm just gonna guard here and save my people. There we go. That will be done. Jesus God. Use some equipment, that's for sure.
My blade is at the ready.
So be it.
I would like to save that and put that hand off. So you got a couple different stats here. You got attack, willpower, health. Willpower is what you use to take down these things. Attack is obviously what you use. We do not have enough money yet. Bit of reinforcements.
May I offer a song to ease your troubles?
That sucked. I should have.
He cannot stand alone.
Come on, farmer to get the extra. So we completed the objective. I do want to get a build up some there. We'll travel.
Bilbo's mind must have been clear during the first moments after his capture. You noticed that he slid his sword along the undergrowth as he was hauled away. When the spider's poison immobilized him, he must have dropped Sting. Encouraged, you venture into the shadowy green-grey wilderness that is Mirkwood.
The small cocoon is dropped before the lady.
Eats it, milady. Scrumptious it is. Tasty, sweet.
The skinny creature squeals in pleasure and anticipation, jumping to and fro on arms and legs as if a spider himself. The creature gives the cocoon a kick.
False it is. Backwards.
Stuff.
Trickster.
Thief. Cheetah.
Eats it. Eats it.
The enormous spider moves to hover over the cocoon. Spear-sized mandibles emerge slowly from its dripping maw.
Suck it to bounces, milady. No hangingness or dryingness needed. Not like tough dwarfses or tricky elveses. Sweet and juicy habbities. Just leave closes, milady. For precious is in its pocket, says. My precious.
Dude, the voice acting is so spot on this.
Needle, when a sudden noise is heard from the edge of the lair. Flapping its hands nervously, bobbing its scrawny neck, the creature pleads.
Don't listen to woodsy noises, milady. Eat, while habit warms us.
Someone has arrived, and the spiders move to greet them.
For hours you delve into the menacing forest.
Oh, so I'm just gonna pass up some of the quest line just to finish this one out, so that way you guys can kind of see it the way across the stream. So we got to get across the stream. This is a down tree. Push over the tree to bridge the stream. This obstacle is keeping you from doing this one. So you have to go clear this one to do this one. There we go. Put Sword of Numenor on Gandalf, or on Aragorn. Keep protecting with this. Very rare to kill.
The sun is climbing.
Our card. That sucked. That sucked a lot. Gonna get rid of a card. Let's get rid of the extra Gandalf.
He cannot stand alone.
Oh, now that is taken out, so now we can start working on that. Yep. Kill the adder.
May I offer a song to ease your troubles?
Break that down.
He cannot stand alone.
And what's in the phase? We need to. He's hit his level 39 also. Really need to get a Gandalf out. And I did it again. I forgot to protect girl. Now we can play Gandalf.
Of the secret fire.
So Gandalf is like Nick Fury. So he's got fleeting, which means he's going to kill himself at the end of the round. But his sword removes fleeting from him. Now, if we attach the sword to him, not only does he become just a badass, also,
Be swift, for the sun is climbing.
now has his sword. His ring also does the same thing, but should have attacked that first and through the ring. I could put the sword on Aragorn instead. Kill that. And you know what? We want number 6. So we're gonna toy with him for a little bit. Ouch.
Gloin at your service.
Give us going.
I serve no man.
Hmm.
So be it.
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
Use Aragorn's power. Tap him.
Serve no man.
And now we can travel across the river.
The dead tree falls across the stream with a splintery crack.
Now we have a boss or an elite character. Our goal this time is to kill this pharaoh. Put that on Aragorn.
You cannot pass.
So be it.
And we'll just use faith. Would be nice to get Grimborn. So we're gonna stay here. We want to get to that 8.
I am Grimbeorn, son of Bjorn.
Out of cards, so there's no reason to play that. We are full on deck. So we'll travel.
Before the monotony of the forest claws at you again,
Defeat 8 enemies or, yep, or 6 enemies or whatever. Heard that shadow attachment. Block again with her.
He cannot stand alone.
Treasure card.
You cannot pass.
Power down tap. Finish that off.
Oh man.
Her.
Trouble? I can help with that.
Get him out of there.
So be it.
In phase. We got a pretty good lineup now. Good defenders. Good attacker. That sucked, but ooh, I need to gain a resource first.
Stand alone.
Quest complete. Never mind. We didn't even need a plan.
Lady and her brood.
And then that's one quest out of a scenario quest, and there's 3 campaigns. And then you can try to do all these achievements. You get little extra points. So this is Reaches of the Shadow, and there's 5 quests in Reaches, and you saw the first quest, which was quite long. You also get campaign rewards, so like for finishing certain ones, you get Steam, get all sorts of different stuff, and then there's 3 campaigns. Also, Gales of the, and then there's encounters, which are much harder encounters than cards. So some cards you need to use your fellowship points that you gain from playing the game to craft the cards. Some cards are special, so like look at Legless here. So you get this card if you defeat 25 enemies using Legolas's upkeep upkeep, deal 1 damage. So you kill 25 people through the course of how many ever games, and you'll get 2 of these cards. These are Good Deed. They're a special attachment. They only attach to Legolas, and they increase his upkeep damage by 1, and then increase his physical damage by 1. Legolas is a ranged character, so he ignores guard when attacking, and that's his. This is how much threat the enemy starts with. So, if you're playing like some of these, like 33 threat, some of them are very low, like 25 because hobbits are low threat. But in the end, it's just how much they're gaining. And then some of these characters can only get them through like playing some of those missions. So like, there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. Problem is, I've done it all. They really haven't brought out anything new, which is a shame because I think this is an incredibly strong game. I think they just need to bring out more stuff. Okay. See what else we want. I think we're gonna play a little bit of Mercenaries, and then we're gonna call it a stream. I don't really play a lot of Hearthstone anymore, but I have been playing some of the. So I might play some. See if I can get a little higher on the risk. Let's see if. Looks like. Okay, so I pretty much only play Mercenary. Okay. Uh, Runic Slam. Let's see what we can do here. Training. Runic Slam. Look at him real quick. Okay. Definitely not that. Okay, so as he kills things, he what? People well balanced group. Andra. Let's have a little fun. See if we can actually work for us. Thanks, Arthur. Rate that a little bit. Yeah, this is Hearthstone. This is World of Warcraft's card game. Does this make it faster? 7 damage. Um, I think we'll get this. Good. Let's do our training. Hey, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Always nice to have someone to talk a little bit of Marvel Champions with. Yeah, play that guy. Maybe we'll go this way. Done. Not bad at all. And we're getting the other characters level. To the casters. This is the one we're working on as a cast. Perfect. Healer went down quick. And 100 and right. 15 shots with it. There we go. Done. Nice, easy. And we complete the quest. Get some coins. Nothing that good. One. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I extremely appreciate it. I'm glad the avatar was working out perfectly. We'll definitely be using this one in the future for more. Quite enjoying it. I wish I could give it just a little bit more, less boyish looking, older features. But, I'm still learning the program. For now, it works fine. It gives me enough. Got a little hoodie, got, you know, black and red hair, so it works out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.